All right, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It is Monday.
Yes, and right now it's beautiful, but it's supposed to rain.
Yeah. A little early in the morning, but that's okay. Reading up okay. Today, we're talking Jesus heals the blind and the mute. Matthew chapter 9, starting at verse 27. After Jesus left the girl's home, two blind men followed along behind him, shouting, "Son of David, have mercy on us." They went right into the house where he was staying, and Jesus asked them, "Do you believe I can make you see?" "Yes, Lord," they told him, "we do." Then he touched their eyes and said, "Because of your faith, it will happen." Then their eyes were open and they could see. Jesus sternly warned them, "Don't tell anyone about this." But instead they went out and spread his fame all over the region. When they left, a demon-possessed man who couldn't speak was brought to Jesus. So Jesus cast out the demon, and then the man began to speak. The crowds were amazed. "Nothing like this has ever happened in Israel," they exclaimed. But the Pharisees said, "He can cast out demons because he is empowered by the prince of demons." Now the commentary. Son of David was a popular way of addressing Jesus as the Messiah because he was known as that it was known that the Messiah would be a descendant of David. That's in Isaiah chapter 9 verse 7. This is the first time the title is used in Matthew. Jesus' ability to give sight to the blind was prophesied in Isaiah chapter 29 verse 18, chapter 35 verse 5, and chapter 42 verse 7. Jesus didn't respond immediately to the blind men's pleas. He waited to see if they had faith. Not all who say they want help really believe God can help them. Jesus may have waited and questioned these men to emphasize and increase their faith. When you think that God is too slow in answering your prayers, consider that he may be testing you as he did the blind men. Do you believe that God can help you? Do you really want his help? These blind men were persistent. They went right into the house where Jesus was staying. They knew Jesus could heal them, and they would let nothing stop them from finding him. That's the real faith in action. If you believe Jesus is the answer to your every need, don't let anything or anyone stop you from reaching out to him. Jesus told them to keep quiet about his healings because he did not want to be known only as a miracle worker. He healed because he had compassion on people, but he also wanted to bring spiritual healing to a sin-sick world. While Jesus was on earth, demonic forces were especially active. Although we cannot always be sure why or how demon possession occurs, it causes both physical and mental problems. In this case, the demon made the man unable to talk. In Matthew 9, the Pharisees accused Jesus of 4 different sins: blasphemy, befriending outcasts, impiety, and serving Satan. Matthew shows how Jesus was maligned by those who should have received him most gladly. Why did the Pharisees do this? 1. Jesus bypassed their religious authority. 2. He weakened their control over the people. 3. He challenged their cherished beliefs. And 4. He exposed the insincere motives. While the Pharisees questioned, debated, and dissected Jesus, people were being healed and lives changed right in front of them. Their skepticism was based not on insufficient evidence, but on jealousy of Jesus' popularity. And Jesus, being the full embodiment of God himself, God even says he hates human traditions. This is exactly what we do. We want to believe what we think and not what is proven to us or what we see.
Right.
You know, even today, don't believe what you see with your lying eyes. You know, we see God moving all over the place. I mean, we just see it, and yet we go, well, you know.
Yeah, maybe it was.
Well, you know, maybe. No, it's really what you see.
It's really God.
you know, these big movements like over here in Kentucky at the one college.
Yeah.
You know,
There was one, I think, in Chicago not long ago.
not long ago, right? You know, okay, it's there right in front of your face.
Right.
Just look at it, but
Right.
it's a fallen world, and that's the way. And
We want to doubt.
yeah,
We want to doubt.
always a doubt, and I think that's what Satan did in the first place, in the way in the beginning. You know, Eve misquoted what God said in the first place, but the first thing was Satan said, "Did he really?"
Did he really?
You heard it with your own ears, but did he really say that? Yeah, I really did hear it with my own ears, and yeah, he really did say that. But
Couldn't have been.
did he really?
Yeah.
You know, and that raises questions in our minds, and now
Yeah.
we question everything, and instead of just accepting, yes, that's exactly what he said. Yes.
Right. One thing I saw or heard, it said, some believers don't want to be healed.
Yeah.
And, that's a big thing. You can have faith that he's going to do it, but doubt the faith, doubt that he really can, or doubt that he really will, and as well as what you're really asking for, what you're really wanting him to fix, could change your entire life.
Yeah,
and
it's
do
true.
you really want that change? Do you really want the healing to occur to where your life will resemble the healing?
I want to be healed, but do I really want to give up this, whatever this is,
Right.
in order to receive that?
Right.
You know?
And sometimes it removes people from your life. It removes habits from your life. It can, it don't always, but it can change your entire life.
People are scared of change sometimes.
Yeah.
So, okay. Hope everybody has a glorious day, and we'll talk to you later.